All right, hello and good afternoon. Welcome to this weather update. It's around 2 o'clock on April 20th, 2019. And the storms, we really didn't get hit too hard last night. It was just more into this morning we had heavy rain, but nothing really remarkable. We're going to look at some of these rainfall amounts out of these airports right now. So 61 at Farmingdale, but it is still extremely humid out there. The dew point is 59, and we got according to this, maybe a half an inch of rain, which, again, nothing really remarkable. We can go and look at the observation for West Hampton, 60 degrees. For some reason, they have partly sunny skies, so I guess maybe the sun is out in certain parts of Long Island. We do have these winds, though. The winds have been an issue. Southeast at 10, gusting to 24. Dew point 57, and they have caused some scattered power outages as a result of that. Now it looks like out east maybe they got a little more, maybe they got closer to an inch, or actually maybe a little bit, just around an inch of rain. So out east I think they got a little more rain than we did. No actual rainfall reports from the Weather Service yet. We can look at Toms River too, 64, obviously warmer there. Dew point's worse too, up to 63, which is kind of humid. Which is really humid, actually, really humid. And we can look at the rainfall there, and it looks like they got around a half an inch as well. So most everybody got a half an inch, except for the east end, where the rain got kind of little. The rain is a little hung up over the east end. We actually have to look at the radar and show that to you as well. So that's why there's still a flash flood watch in effect for Suffolk County, but it has expired for everybody else. Suffolk County and the eastern part of Connecticut into Rhode Island. Maybe not into Rhode Island. It looks like just the eastern part of Connecticut. So let's go and look at the radar and see what we have going on outside. So as far as the rain goes, and also show you the temperatures too when this loads here. So still very warm. Look at Pennsylvania in the mid 70s. Probably still humid there too as well. We can look at the humidity too. Oh, yeah. Ridiculous. Is that there is some dry air trying to make its way in, but the humidity is going to be with us for the rest of the day, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, this humidity. So let's look at the radar and see. Here is, yeah, here's that rain. So it looks like it's offshore for the most part now, maybe just the extreme east end. It'll be interesting to see the rainfall reports. Probably over an inch or more, probably on the east end of Long Island. So the further east you are, the more rain you're going to get, and that's probably why that flash flood watch continues over there, and especially because they've gotten more rain. I'm just kind of curious to head a little more west. Let's see what Shirley got, Shirley Airport, as far as rainfall goes. So 62, mostly cloudy. Southeast winds. So again, you got these strong winds, and they've caused some. Let's see, yeah, a little over an inch of rain. Looks like. So yeah, they got a little more rain out east versus over us and to the west. So the next thing that I want to look at is the climate report from Central Park for yesterday, because I left out that it did hit 80 degrees at Central Park yesterday. So again, very warm day, but it wasn't the record. It actually hit 92 in 1976, believe it or not. But I bet that wasn't humidity. I bet. See, you can have heat in April, but usually you don't get the humidity. That's what makes this unusual. Not so much the temperatures; it's the humidity. The humidity is just not something we're supposed to see in April. So looking at the Ventus sky here, you can see the warm air. It goes all the way up, looking at all the way into Pennsylvania. And again, you see what the issue is. The warm air is just coming around this. Like there's a deep, you can actually see the trough right here. This deep trough, and here's that huge ridge, and all this tropical air just coming up into the east. There's also some heat in the west now too, so looks like some heat starting in the Midwest. Now I don't know if that's humid. I bet you it's not humid heat though. So the west will start getting warmer, Flagstaff included, but it won't be humid. So that's the thing. So when we shift this over and look at the dew points, you'll see that humid air. Yeah, this is not humid air over here. It may be warm, but it's not humid. This is humid air, and you can see the humidity just coming right up into our area. There is drier air. It looks like right over here. So we're going to have to wait for that dry air to get here. It's going to take its sweet time. We're going to be dealing with some of these really high dew points. Very muggy out. Again, that's not something you're supposed to see in April. And like I said, the climate change is causing great increases in humidity across our area, because you got to remember it's coming off this really warm water right over here in this spot right here. So you're getting this warm, humid air, tropical air, being advected into our area, which is not something we're supposed to see in April. And you can see, look at that. You can see that huge ridge right there. So where do we go from here? When is this humidity going to get out of here? That's what I want to know. So let's take a look at the models and see. So as far as the rain threat goes, we're done with that for the most part. Just a slight chance of showers, perhaps, as we head through the weekend into your Easter. But I think that for the most part, we're done with the heavy, steady rain. But what about the humidity? When are we going to get out of this horrible humidity? So here you go. The humidity looks like it finally starts moving out later tonight. Probably sometime after 8 or 9 o'clock, we start seeing those dew points drop into the 40s, and then it stays dry, and we may see a little bit of humidity try to creep into the area a little bit on Wednesday, but not like what we've had, and then dry. So we do see a shift in the pattern. You can see some dry air coming down for next weekend. So it looks like maybe the humidity will be kept at bay for a little bit, but then it tries to creep back up in here and toward May. And toward the end of the period again, it looks like we might be dealing with more brutal weather again. We can also look at the temperatures and see how the temperatures will be doing for this weekend. So again, sort of warm out there right now, but as we head into late April, normal high is supposed to be probably around 60 anyway. And tomorrow we'll see temperatures, depending on where you are, it'll probably be warmer inland, cooler at the coast. And then for Monday, Monday is going to be a warm day, 70 probably everywhere, not much of a sea breeze, and then mid 70s for Tuesday. But at least the humidity won't be humid, and then a little bit more warm for Wednesday. This April's probably going to be well above normal at the rate we're going here. Maybe even the warmest April ever, because the warmth has just been so consistent. So we have more warmth on Thursday. More warmth on Friday, and then maybe by Saturday we start to see a little more of a cool down. But the really cool air we're done with for the most part. We're going to have warm air, a lot of warm air around. Let's see what we got coming up. So this is the long range here we're looking at. So alright, so let's see. What about clear skies? When are we going to see some clear skies? Let's look at that. So not this weekend, that's for sure. And not Monday either. You can see that little bit of instability in the back. That might bring us some showers there. Maybe Tuesday, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of cirrus around. Wednesday, no. Maybe Thursday? Maybe Thursday we'll see some clear skies. And maybe Saturday we'll see some clear skies. So that's as far as I'm going with this. So let's shift over to the NAM, and let's go to the 3, and we're going to look at the precipitation chances here as we deal with the next possibility of rain. Let's see, I don't know if it goes out that far. So again, just a slight chance of showers. All right, here's that Monday system. That may bring us some scattered showers and thunderstorms Monday, and that might actually linger all throughout the day, which is going to suck if the NAM is right. So more rain on Monday probably. That's not unusual for April. What is, though, is this humidity. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Can I tell you, just keep the AC on. I have the AC on. I don't know. People take it out for the winter. You don't do that anymore now. Not due to climate change, because you're going to have warm, humid weather any time of the year now. So that's going to be it for this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.